What's up? My name is Rich with Hustle Ninjas.
What's up, guys? I'm AK, founder of Swagify, and welcome to my lab.
All right, AK, this is an incredible fulfillment company, man. You gotta let me know a little bit about what y'all do here.
Yeah, so we're a print-on-demand manufacturer. We fulfill for some of the largest online retailers. And I started this in my garage with one laser engraver about 8-9 years ago.
Yeah.
And it all happened, to be honest, by accident.
What was those first steps like?
I started off as an online marketer like most people, and people could not give me one-off orders.
Right.
And I saw a massive market selling on-demand stuff, but all the manufacturers I would go to wouldn't really support me because I knew that I had to put a lot of money into ads and use those ads to scale my business. And I needed to be at a certain price, and nobody could make one-off orders. So I was like, you know what, let me create technology to go figure that out.
So that was like the basis of your business, just printing your own brands, your own products?
Mm-hmm. Well, we started off selling silicone wristbands.
Okay.
It wasn't even t-shirts. I got into t-shirts probably about 4 years ago.
So what was the whole switch for you to scale up?
Right now, again, we were doing hard goods. So I come from a heavy hard goods background, like lanyards and koozies and wristbands and buttons and tattoos and hats and all that stuff. Like apparel was something that I never did. But what happened was I bought a few machines. I think I was like about one machine. I bought one machine at the time. Then I ended up saying, I went up to a client, I said, hey, I got 6 machines. And they're like, well, we need help with fulfillment. And I was totally bullshitting.
Right.
And so they said, okay, well, we need help with fulfillment. We'll give you some volume. Literally that same night, I went and I started all the money that I had saved up. I went and bought 6 machines from Brother, and luckily they have a 0% financing. So my credit was really good. So I ended up buying 6 machines from Brother, and that's how I built the business.
That's incredible.
Now we have about 50.
Like I said, it's incredible, man. I see all kinds of production methods. I see direct-to-garment printers. I see heat presses. Talk to me about some of the services that you provide.
So we do DTG. That's probably our biggest.
Right.
We do screen printing. We do sublimation, cut and sew with sublimation. We do heat transfers and laser engraving.
Okay.
We do it all, pretty much. Yeah.
A lot of people want to do this type of stuff, but there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
I don't even know where to begin and how you even get started, man.
Yeah, it's tough. It took me about, like I said, about 9 years to really get into it, make money. Obviously, you know, I've been through a lot of ups and downs,
Right.
you know, with my story and stuff. So it was even harder to make money, but it's just perseverance and adversity, man. You just got to show up every day. Woke up every day at 4, 5, 6 o'clock, and I'm working 14, 15 hours. I'm not the smartest guy in the world. I just worked hard. I had a visual of what I wanted to build, a vision, and I just went and made it happen.
I heard on my homie Charles T-Shirt Millionaires podcast, you talked about you went to prison. You also had a brain tumor?
Yep, I had a brain tumor. So in 2016, I got indicted by the federal government for price fixing silicone wristbands. Ended up pleading guilty to a conspiracy of the Sherman Act. I didn't even know what the fuck that was, you know? And so obviously you learn and pled guilty, served 8 months in prison, got fined millions of dollars that I didn't have. So luckily that story of me getting 6 machines and getting that contract for one very large company changed my life because it allowed me to pay for my fines and fight the case. And then I had to eventually cut my losses and give in and said, you know what, I just take the plea deal. And there's a lot that goes into that, obviously. You know, I wish, you know, my lawyer ended up passing away, so the whole case got mishandled, and, you know, you learn and grow a lot from it, but I'm not ashamed about it. I mean, long story short, served 8 months in prison, got out, and grew my business 400% the following year.
That's incredible, man.
And during that time, obviously, I got a brain tumor with all the stress, because they just came into my office with 30 FBI agents with guns and said, you're basically served me with a grand jury subpoena and said that you're facing 10 years. And I was like, okay, I just had a kid. My father-in-law just passed away. just started my family, right? Just started my business a few years prior to that, still growing, because a business like this requires a lot of capex, and that means capital expenditures. You got to reinvest a lot back into equipment and growth and inventory. So over time, you make money. So it took me about 9 years to finally start, seeing the fruits of my labor. But I think the biggest thing here is I'm not doing it for the money anymore. I'm doing it to create jobs. And I think that is what's fun. It's just nice to see everybody be part of a single vision to, and grow the business to where I want to take it one day. And more importantly, take care of the people that work for me.
Man, you're a true inspiration, man.
Thank you, man.
All right, man, so we're at a whole different facility, man. Do you want to talk to me about this location?
Yeah, so this is 70,000 square feet in addition to the 25,000 we have over there. This is our expansion. We're in the process of moving. As you can see, this is all the inventory we got for fourth quarter, which is happening right now. And so all this will probably get cleared by the end of the month. We're pushing out about 15 to 20,000 orders a day right now.
Right.
And yeah, so all this is going to eventually turn into more production. Like this whole area here will be sublimation. Inside there will be cut and sew, which then we'll add more DTG here for some of the bulk stuff. Our laser engravings go in here, our sign and sticker departments going in here. So we're just going to keep adding more products. We just want to be like a one-stop shop, so brand owners can basically ship everything from one location so they can save money. And so we'll do like the neck labels and the hang tags and get retail ready. Right. We're doing that for a few large online licensing brands already.
So you're doing a lot of things, and then one other thing you're doing is Swagify?
Swagify, yeah.
So what is Swagify?
Swagify is going to be the next, I think, the alternative to Printful. We're a print-on-demand Shopify app. There's a couple cool things we're doing that other platforms haven't done yet. Obviously, one of them, there's only a handful of people that are actually produce and manufacture, so we're one of them. Right. Custom Cat and Printful are the others, and they're great companies. And so our goal is to we have a couple things we're doing that it's going to really help the brand owners. That's going to really bring the control back to them. Right. And not them tying their eggs in one basket and be limited. So like I said, we're doing a couple unique things that I feel like I have an upper hand in. Especially from a hard goods perspective. Right. Like I said, I come from a heavy promotional products background. I come from an online marketing background myself. So a lot of cool tools and educational stuff we're going to be adding in there. A lot of masterminds, trade shows, really to help the brand owners really take it to the next level. Right. Because I've been able to do it for myself. So I wanted to give back to the community and give them something that truly builds a community around our brand and help, grow the business and grow with them, right? And so that's why I think Swagify is going to be a game changer. We're not going to try to open it up to so many people, just a few at a time, because we don't want to it's one thing about me is I'm not going to take more than I can handle. I'm not going to hurt the brand because, they're dependent on us and we want to make sure that they're successful.
I'm excited, man. All right, so where can people follow you at?
You can follow me on, you can follow Swagify on Get Swagify Instagram handle, or Instagram Get Swagify, and then you can follow me at Scalable CEO.